Hello everyone, this is Robert, 50 Years of Chess. Thank you for watching the channel and for following. I've got a game here from the Arena Chess which I played 2 days ago. It was a 5-minute Blitz game, but I thought it was worth putting on here because it's an interesting game and I think you might like it. My opponent was Mandar Joshi playing black. He's an Arena candidate master and he was a little bit rated higher than me, but I've got a very low rating in the 5 minutes. I don't play on there very often. I tend to play more 10-minute. But I'm going to show you the game. Josh is age 41. I couldn't find out anything about him really, so that's all I know. So this is the way the game went. I was white, Josh was black, and the game went as follows: c4, e5, g3. So I'm playing the English opening with the g3 line. f4, bishop g2, knight f6, e3, e4. So he's shutting my bishop in, but it's only temporary because I can challenge that soon. c5, d3, knight c6, d takes e4, f takes e4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop takes e4 and g6. So I immediately brought the knight back to its correct square afterwards. It's a nice open game. Happy with the way the game's gone so far. Bishop g7. Remember, mind you, this is a 5-minute game, so we don't get an awful lot of time to think about what's going on. Knight to e2, carrying on with my development. Castle, castle, knight b4. a3, it's gone back to c6. Queen c2, a6, knight c3, b5, pawn takes on b5, pawn takes b5, knight takes b5, bishop a6. I think he should have played d6 here to protect the c pawn, but he didn't, and I played a4. So he's played rook to b8, rook to d1. This is keeping a clamp on that pawn on d7. Now he's played rook back to a8, and I went queen takes pawn. This was a mistake. Like I said, we're only playing 5-minute chess. I should have played bishop takes c6. I was just worried that he'd go back with the rook to c8, pinning the bishop, my queen. I'd have to go on probably rook takes d7, and then he'd have to come out with the queen. I've still got to be a bit concerned about the knight. Sorry, about the rook pinning the bishop. So yeah, it's not easy, but anyway, I took the pawn on c5, and we really don't have a lot of time now. We're down to like a minute. So he played bishop takes b5, queen takes b5, rook b8, queen d5. So I'm threatening to win the d pawn off of him now. He's gone, after I checked him, he's gone king h8. Queen takes pawn, queen takes queen, rook takes queen. So I've got 6 pawns to 2, so I'm comfortably winning this now. He's gone knight into b4, rook a3, because I want to get this rook out. I don't know, but anyway, I played rook a3. I want to try and get it into the game quickly. Knight c2, rook on A to D3. So I've doubled up my rooks. Got a fantastic bishop sweeping across to A8. He can't touch anything. My pawn on B2 could drop if he goes bishop takes, which he did. Bishop takes, rook takes, and now this is getting better for me. I play rook to D8 to get rid of the rook, bishop back, rook takes rook, rook takes rook, king G7. So I played king G2 to unblock the pin, and then he's got behind my pawn, and I played bishop B5, so he's not going to get that pawn. I've still got 3 pawns advantage, which is equivalent of a piece. Now he's played rook to A2. This was to play knight takes E3 check, and I wouldn't be able to take the knight, so I played king to F3. Now he's gone rook to A3, and I played H5. Yeah, knight from C to E1 check, king E4, rook F pawn, so I played F4, rook to G2. So while he's doing all that, I'm going to check him on D7. He's gone king H6, and now I can push my pawn on, and I'm not worried about dropping the G pawn. So I've played A5, rook takes G3, A6, knight to C2, and I just brought the rook back to D3 to stop him from playing rook takes pawn check on E3. So he's gone rook down to G1. So I pushed the pawn on again, and he's gone rook A1 to try and stop me queening. So I played the rook down to protect that pawn, and he's gone knight to B4. I would have thought it would have been better for him to have played rook to A3 and keep the pressure on the E pawn, but he played that to stop me playing bishop C6, so I could push the pawn on that for the queen. So I played rook to C. He's gone king to H5. I took this pawn, that's right. Took rook takes H7 check, king to G4. Now I'm attacking the other pawn. He's defending it with king to G5, H5, rook H5. Now this is nice because when he went back on a white square, it meant I could bring the bishop back, check him, and then when he goes up a place, I move my rook, and then I can play bishop F3, and that will completely cover the queening square on A8. So he took the pawn, he never attacked my king. So now I just played bishop in F3, this is lovely. I should be okay now, I can push my pawn out and he won't be able to stop it. So he's played rook up to A4 to try and get a sneaky attack on my piece. So I played king to E5. So he can't check me on C6 because the bishop would take it. So he's now checked me with rook A5, king into D4. Rook again, check. But this time, when he plays the check on A6, I just come back, attack the knight. And he's gone into D3 with a check, and I'm attacking his rook. And next move, he's going to have to give up his rook. So he's gone rook to A3. And this is where the bishop on F3 is so good. I just queen, he has to take, and I take with the bishop. And he played king G3, and I took the pawn on G6, and he resigned. There's really nothing for him there. I've got 2 passed pawns here. Interesting game. He put up a fight for quite a while before I got the better of him. But at 5-minute chess, you can't see everything. You're in a bit of a hurry, and you can miss great moves or you can make really bad ones. But I do like playing it. It's fun. I hope you found it fun too. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.